In the bustling town of Kumasi, where every street echoed with the sounds of hustling vendors and restless engines, there lived a 17-year-old boy named Kojo. He was known for one thing, his dreams. While other boys spent their nights scrolling through phones they could barely afford, Kojo sat on the rooftop of his mother's small house, watching the stars, whispering his wishes to the night sky. He wanted to become an engineer, to build things that made his people's lives easier. But life in Kumasi was cruel to dreamers. His mother, Oma, sold roasted plantains by the roadside, sweating under the heavy sun. Every cedi she earned went to Kojo's school fees and their rent. Kojo knew their struggle, but deep inside, he carried hope like a flame, fragile, but still burning. One afternoon, as Kojo helped his mother at the stall, a man in a shiny black car stopped. His name was Mensa, a rich trader, known for his gold chain and loud laughter. He watched Kojo work quietly, then smirked. "You work hard, boy," he said. "But in this world, dreams don't fill your belly. You want money, or you want fantasy?" Kojo froze. Mensa opened the car door and showed him something, a brand new smartphone, sleek, shining, glowing with everything Kojo had never touched. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, the whole world inside a screen. "Help me with a few errands, and this will be yours," Mensa said. Oma, overhearing the offer, frowned. "Kojo, remember what your father used to say, not every shine is gold." But Kojo was tired of being poor. Tired of walking barefoot to school. Tired of being laughed at for his old clothes. That night, he stared at the stars again, but this time, his dreams didn't shine. The phone did. And when the morning came, Kojo made the choice that would change everything. Mensa's errands seemed simple at first: deliver some packages, collect some envelopes. But soon, Kojo realized this wasn't an ordinary job. The envelopes were stuffed with money. The packages smelled of something chemical and wrong. His heart pounded every time he crossed the police checkpoint. Still, every time he touched the phone, every time the bright screen lit up his dark room, guilt faded. He had finally joined the world, posting pictures, getting likes, feeling seen. People who once ignored him now messaged him. Girls smiled. Friends admired. But his mother noticed the change. "Kojo," she said one evening, "your eyes no longer look at the stars." He laughed. "Stars don't give Wi-Fi, Mama." Days turned into weeks, and the errands grew darker. Mensa now trusted him, and with that trust came danger. One night, Kojo was told to deliver a heavy black bag to a house by the riverside. He didn't ask what was inside. But when he arrived, he saw police lights flashing nearby. Fear gripped his chest. He hid behind a tree, trembling. In that moment, he remembered his father, a fisherman who died trying to save another man from drowning. "Son," his father once said, "your life is your boat. Don't let greed be the storm that sinks it." Kojo dropped the bag and ran. The sound of sirens filled the night. He ran through the mud, through the rain, through his own tears. When he finally reached home, he threw the phone into the basin and watched the water swallow it whole. Oma held him as he cried. "I wanted to help us, Mama. I wanted to be someone." Oma wiped his tears. "You already are someone. You just forgot who." The next morning, Kojo went back to Mensa's place, but it was empty. The car was gone. The house locked. Rumors spread that Mensa had been arrested at the border. Kojo's heart ached with both relief and shame. He didn't go to school for weeks. People whispered. His friends mocked him. But Oma never stopped believing. One day, she handed him an old toolbox. "Your father's tools," she said. "If your dreams are real, rebuild them." Kojo took a deep breath and began small, fixing radios, old fans, broken lamps. Slowly, people returned. They paid him a few coins. He saved every cedi. Months passed, and he built a small workshop from scraps of wood and metal. He named it Light of Kumasi. His first big project was a solar lantern made from discarded parts, powered by the sun. He gave it to a poor family who couldn't afford electricity. When the lantern lit up their small home, the joy on their faces reminded him of something he once knew: real light doesn't come from a screen. Years later, when Kojo stood in front of students, telling his story, he ended with words that echoed across the hall. "I once sold my dreams for a phone. But when I learned to build my own light, the world started calling me back." Don't let the glow of things blind you to the fire within you. The crowd stood in silence. Kojo smiled. The boy who once chased a phone had now become the man who brought light to his people.